this next set of questions comes from a friend of mine that I've done videos with before, and his name is fortminorproject. Check out his channel; he's great. And his first question is: have you seen the movie Hanna? If so, what are your thoughts on it? What are your thoughts? Or if you've just seen the trailer, how do you feel about it overall?
I've never heard of it personally, so I don't really have any thoughts at all.
I haven't seen the film, but I've seen the trailer, and it looks like a somewhat good movie. It kind of looks cliche a bit about, some girl that, I don't know, that's just how I feel. It feels like another cliche assassin film, but I'll check it out if it's good, if I heard it's good. I mean, a lot of people say it's good, so I guess I should check it out.
Well, because Dan hasn't heard about it, it's basically about a young girl who, her father used to work for the CIA, and he leaves her, and they come, and she has to fight like the CIA or some weird thing. I will see it eventually, but I have a lot of films I will see eventually, so that's a pretty bad answer for me.
So, next question is, what are your favorite top 5 video games of all time?
Oh, I'm going to have to think about this.
Well, last time I think we did a series, so let's do single games this time. Like, favorite Zelda game, just so this is a little bit different.
Okay. So, my favorite... So should I choose 5 series? Is that what we're doing?
No. Choose your favorite from 5 different series.
Yeah, okay. My favorite Zelda game is Ocarina of Time, because that was the game that one of the first games that ever captured my interest as a gamer. Like, as a kid, that was one of the first games I played, and turned me into a gamer. My favorite Star Wars game is Knights of the Old Republic. Love that game to death. I've played through it countless times. It's awesome. My favorite Mario game would have to be Super Mario World. I really like Super Mario World. That one's really fun. I really like 64 too, but I think I like World a little bit more. They're vastly different gameplay styles, the 3D and 2D thing, but I just really like Super Mario World. My favorite Donkey Kong game, because I really like Donkey Kong, would probably have to be 64. I really like that game, even though some people don't like it. And one more, let's see. My favorite Spider-Man game, because I haven't talked about superhero video games and all, and I play a lot of those. My favorite Spider-Man game would probably have to be Ultimate, just because I think that it's cool that they based it off of the comic book. I really like how they captured the style of the book in there. It looks just like the art from the book, and I had a lot of fun playing that game, even though it did have some problems. I always remember that as being the one that I had the most fun with.
Before John answers this question, I do want to say, because this won't be on my list, so I just want to say, nice to hear that we have the same Spider-Man favorite game, because a lot of people say that's a bad game, and I don't see that. I love Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, awesome.
I would have to say some of my favorite games of all time would have to be Super Mario 3 for Super Nintendo. That's a great game. Driver for PlayStation 1. That was a great game. All the Grand Theft Auto games. Like I said earlier, Batman Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham City. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, WWE 12. I like a lot of games, but I'm not into every game there is.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do this very much like Dan did it. My favorite Zelda game is the best Zelda game ever made, Ocarina of Time. Argue it all you want, it is. Favorite Metroid game, yet again, best Metroid game ever made. Metroid, argue it if you want to. I've done my research. Best Star Wars game, yet again, the best Star Wars game ever came out, Knights of the Republic. The best comic book video game, I'm going to say that both Batman games, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, because I can't really pick one between those two.
Yeah, they're both great games.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're that's how you make a sequel, is you expand upon everything, but it doesn't make the last one any worse. You want to play both of them. They're really good games. I'm going to say best Pokemon game.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. If you want to say it after I'm done, you can. This is hard. I'm gonna say yellow.
Mine's blue.
Yours is blue. I wish they would remake Yellow.
They should.
I mean, I wish they would, because Yellow did something that no other Pokemon game has ever done before it, where you could actually play as Ash and do what Ash did.
Yeah, Yellow was a cool kind of thing. I remember, having Blue as a kid, and, someone was like, have you heard of this game, Pokemon Yellow? I was like, what? You get all the starters? This is madness.
Yeah, but Yellow was just this original thing that was really awesome, and you could kind of play through it. And I wish they would remake Yellow and make it more like the show, do more things like the show. I think that would be cool. Or make Pokemon the show and kind of make it where you can really play as the show, because whenever I play Yellow, I catch every Pokemon Ash does, and I play it as Ash did.
Yeah, I agree. That would be pretty cool. I'd like to see that.
His last question is, what are your favorite movies of all time? Doesn't have to be in any order. If I'm going to go first, I'll have to say all the Saw movies. I love all the Saw movies. I would say some of them are better than others, but I love those movies. Like I said, I love all the Halloween films. I love Ghostbusters. The Matrix, a great film. I love a lot of horror films. Friday the 13th, Scream. So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
At the risk of repeating myself, I'll pick some other ones that I didn't mention in the last one, because I thought of some other ones when you guys were listing off your films. I really like the Indiana Jones movies, except for 2 and 4. I like Temple of Doom's alright. It's just not one that I'll watch and enjoy as much as on the same level as the 1 and 3. I really like those ones. And then what else do I like? Like I said before, I like Psycho, I like Star Wars. I like a lot of the Marvel superhero movies. I really like the Ang Lee Hulk movie. I know a lot of people don't like that movie, but I think I like a lot of things about it. It's not a good film by any stretch of the imagination, but I enjoy watching it because it's kind of like the version of Hulk that I like, as opposed to Incredible Hulk. That's some of the movies I like.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to repeat myself, so I'll name a couple other ones. Indiana Jones, the 3 films. I don't think 4 is a bad film. I think Dan's about to beat me up on this.
I don't think it's a bad movie. I just didn't enjoy it.
Yeah. I think it's, basically, I think they were trying to bring back what was good about the originals and didn't realize what was good. And they said they didn't want to do Aliens, and they did Aliens. Because the funny thing is they think aliens have to be from outer space. The definition of an alien is somebody from another place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they did Aliens.
Mm-hmm.
They're interdimensional aliens. They're still aliens.
Yeah, I
you could
agree
have
with
just
that.
done aliens and done something better, or you could have picked one topic. They did a lot of different topics. And I will shoot this idea for the next one: do Atlantis.
That would be cool.
Or Camelot. Either one, fantastic film. George Lucas, I know you're listening to me. And Steven Spielberg, they love my videos. Right there, I just gave you if you want me to formally write the script, just ask me, just leave me a private message, I'll get on it, okay? Yeah, you'll love my script. I would rather do Atlantis, but if you want me to do a Camelot script, I can do that one too. Other than that, what else? The Matrix. There's only one Matrix movie. They only made one.
Yeah, the 2 and 3 are just not as good as the first one. I mean, they're not overall bad movies. I think they're not like the worst movies in the world. I don't think they're not horrible. It's just the CGI is bad. That's the only thing that's bad about the movie. I still overall think they have great fight scenes. You know, the acting is still good.
Yeah.
The story is great.
And 3, so yeah, weird.
The story is still great. It's just the CGI isn't the best.
Yeah. What's something else? I'm going to name something obscure. I liked Planet Hulk.
I don't agree with you on that one at all.
Oh, you don't?
Planet Hulk?
Yeah.
You haven't read the book, have you?
No.
They totally destroyed the ending. That's why I don't like that movie at all.
Okay. Is the body good?
Yeah, it's kind of like the Cliff Notes from the book. But
okay.
Because I've read the book, that's why I don't enjoy the movie. But I can see why you would enjoy it if you haven't read the book.
Dan, have you seen Kill Bill 1 and 2?
Yes.
I have not.
I have.
You gotta watch those movies. They're amazing.
Yeah. Under the Red Hood.
Ooh,
that's a great movie.
Yeah. Batman Year One.
Great but short.
Yeah. I'm just listing out things other than the ones I listed out earlier because I could go all day. And I'll say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stop.